What's going on, team? Today was I guess it was a green day. Had two good trades and one bad trade. So I minimize myself, and then I'll get into what I've seen today. So starting off this morning, I was looking at OPGN, and this was the same setup as that other stock from yesterday that I traded. I can't remember. It's been a long day. But anyhow, I started shorting this on this candle right here. I actually went long right here, and then it popped up, and then my stop was at 259, the low of this green candle. When I seen a break through that 259 area, I started shorting right up in here, and then this came up. I got stopped out. I didn't want to see it come above 260 again. So it stopped me out, and I got back in. And then my cover was this 238 level. Obviously, it went lower, went to 220s. But I decided 238. And the reason why I decided that is because of this. But after yesterday, I should have known. It's probably going to drop even lower than that, but not a big deal. It was a green trade. So that was the first trade. The second trade was on plug. If you watch that video from the day before, yesterday's video, yesterday's recap. Hang on a second. If you watched yesterday's recap, I was telling everybody that I was short in this area. It had a gap up. I was like, all right. But then I seen the huge sell-off, and then right at the open, I started taking profits in the 29.80s. And then this candle opened up and popped up, and then I started getting short again, I believe at 29.70, and then I rolled that all the way down to the 29s and got out of the trade, and then now I'm short again the stock. So this was a green trade, this was a green trade, this is this trade is what got me today. So I seen this trade. Well, I didn't see it. Somebody else pointed out, and what really threw me off is this right here, this candle, and this candle. Being short biased, the low of this candle, when it broke it, I was like, all right, that's a really good sign. So I was getting short in this candle, and at one point I was green a little bit, not much, a little bit, but then this next candle right here opens up, which I wasn't too concerned about. Let's see, it opened at 535. So I wasn't too concerned, and it flushed right down to the fives. And I was like, all right. definitely looking good. And then this candle gets bought up. I'm like, I'm not liking that. Definitely not liking that. So this candle closed green, and I was like, kind of on the defense. And then this candle opened up at, let's see, 532. And what I was really watching is the closing price on this candle. The closing price was 542. So I was like, if this stays above 5, wait, what's the close? 542, yeah. So I'm like, if this stays above right here, I'm definitely not liking that trade. And then it popped up, and it like sat in this little area for a while. Like, almost looked like a doji, but it was not breaking down. So when this candle came down, I ended up covering 400 shares. And then I only had 100 shares left. And then when the candle popped up, I took the rest off, I believe, in the 550s. So it was a really good stop, but this trade right here set me back. Red in trade zero. I lost 333 in trade zero, and then I won 630 on plug. So all in all, still a green day, but this stock definitely threw me off with these two huge sell-off candles. What I'm expecting is something like this, the continuation. And when I seen this right here, anytime I see a green candle close right next to a huge like wash candle with a huge body on it, I'm always really on the defense. Because if this candle closes green, that means the next spot of resistance is right here, 650s. So I'm glad I covered when I did, really down here in the bottom. Still set me back on the day in trade zero, but if I wouldn't have covered, I'd be really in the hole right now. So all in all, it was a losing trade, but I got out of the way and they took it to the long side. So this was a really good short. This was a really good short. This one, it just got me on this setup right here. On these two candles, when this closed green, luckily, I really know these candlesticks, and I just covered and got out of the way, and then it went all the way up to 780s. So, all in all, still a green day. Not as big as I'd like because of this trade, but at least the winners were bigger than the at least the winners were bigger than the losers. So, on plug, there might be a pop, but if there isn't, the next really love I'm watching is the 2680s. But we'll have to see what this thing does. So this end up might being a long now, but I got small size. I just have a starter position in this, so nothing crazy. If it does go against me, I'll just cut it. Not a big deal. I'll look to reshort, probably around the 31s for it to continue lower. But yeah, all in all, still a green day. This was the big loser for the day, ALF. Have to see what that does. I'm gonna have a alert set when this thing gets under 5s. The stock's pretty much done. So I'll definitely get my money back. It just might be tomorrow. But yeah, them are the only 3 stocks I traded all day. Any questions? Any comments? Do appreciate the likes. Yeah, until next time, traders. Peace.